Here's your Farm and Ranch Report from the Montana Ag Network.
And good morning, friends. It's time for your Farm and Ranch news. Well, last week, the Organization for Competitive Markets held a rally down in Omaha, Nebraska to voice their concerns about low cattle prices and excessive profits by beef packers here of late. In fact, Corbett Wall, whose feeder Flash appears daily online and who's also a former AMS employee reporting cattle prices, said that the biggest issue these days with current cattle markets are just those formula sales. Other speakers suggested that the federal government must take action to break up the nation's big four meat packers. Meanwhile, livestock organizations like NCBA quickly weighed in on last week's rally and OCM's relationship with HSUS.
You know, I mean, this continues to be a situation where our industry is trying to find level ground in a market environment that's negatively impacting some of our producers. And that's always going to be a difficult time. And what we're seeing is some outside influences that are trying to capitalize on that instability in the market in order to divide this industry, and in some cases, like the Humane Society of the United States, to put us out of business altogether. And so our interest here is to make sure that we're informing our members, informing the public, and informing everyone involved in this discussion that you know there are legitimate discussions to be had here, but we have got to make sure that the people involved in that have the best interest of this industry at heart. That does not include radical animal rights activists from the Humane Society of the United States. It simply doesn't.
However, the Organization for Competitive Markets says the main objective of last week's Omaha rally was just to gain the attention of President Trump. And attendees last week were encouraged to send those messages to the president's Twitter account with the hashtag Fair Cattle Markets. Stay with us. We'll have more ag news right after these messages.
Get ready for fall with this exclusive Cooper Tire offer only from Tire-Rama. Buy a set of qualifying Cooper tires between September 9th and October 19th and receive up to a $100 rebate instantly. Choose from a wide selection of Cooper tires, including the Discoverer SRX, ST Max, STT Pro, and AT3 line, as well as a highly rated CS5. Roll into fall with a new set of Coopers and an extra $100 in your pocket. Visit your neighborhood Tire-Rama or TireRama.com today for more details.
Roots, they anchor CHS to Montana. CHS is your partner for feed, for fuel, for agronomy, for grain. CHS is the largest agricultural cooperative in the world. CHS leads because our owners know this land and know how to make the most of this modern farming world. CHS is your cooperative. CHS, creating connections to empower agriculture.
Well, the National Ag Statistics Service, or NASS, may update acreage along with yield, production, and stock estimates for commodities like barley, oats, durum wheat, and other spring wheat in the upcoming November 8th crop production report. That's all because when small grains producers were originally surveyed, there was a significant unharvested acreage still in the field in states like Montana. Now, NASS says it'll recontact survey respondents who previously reported acreage not yet harvested in these states, and if the newly collected data justifies and changes, it will update the September 30th estimates in that November 8th report. Stock estimates are also subject to review, it says, since unharvested production is included in the estimate of those on-farm stock numbers. And finally, Interior Secretary David Bernhardt has signed a secretarial order keeping William Perry Pendley at the helm of the BLM for an additional 4 months. Now, Bernhardt's new order comes amid growing speculation that President Trump may nominate Pendley for the Senate-confirmed position of BLM director. Though no announcement has been made, the secretarial order buys the White House time if indeed Pendley is being considered for such a nomination. Now, Pendley, until last December, was president of the Mountain States Legal Foundation, which was actually founded in 1977 to counter litigation from environmental activists. And during his recent visit to Montana, Interior Secretary David Bernhardt spoke highly of William Perry Pendley. That does it from the Ag Desk. Have a great day.